hope you have nightmares about me.
Okay, let me know now. Oh, I'm working now. Thank the Lord. Why can I hear myself? I don't want to hear myself. That's just rude. Why can't I turn this down? Cheese and rice. I don't want to hear myself. That is so like, ugh. I can't do this. I can't do this, man. Oh well. I'm just gonna have to distract myself. You guys are just gonna have to hear mini me in the background. But anyway, let me try again for the third time because I'm having technical difficulties again today, which is nothing new for my life. Anyway, American Horror Story season 10. 3 episodes so far. Sad I can't binge watch anything, but that's okay. The new episode, my lord, can I shut up? Why can't I mute this? Why can't I mute myself? Aha. No. Damn you. Someone help me. Oh my lord. Turn me up and then turn me down. What about now? Nope. Silent mode is on. Maybe I just need to get out of this altogether, but... Or if I just put myself back there, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Anyway, the next episode is going to drop in about 1 hour and 15 minutes. I'm waiting for that to start, so while I'm waiting for that to start, I'm going to be making my lasagna sauce for lasagna tonight. And by the look at the tomatoes I've already cut, it's going to be a lot of sauce because I still have other veggies to throw in this shit. I'm going to stop on that. So yeah, spoiler alert, sorry not sorry. And if you don't like American Horror Story, sorry not sorry. Yeah, so I think I said to Richard, thank you again, even though it's been over a year, and I said thank you when I got it for the Texas Frightmare package. I hope you have fun this year at it. And that mask is literally the only mask I've worn pretty much the entire pandemic. With the occasional, oh my god, I forgot a mask, and now I have to buy like one of those disposable ones. So yeah, what's that garlic paper, my lord? Get out of here! I just want to cut up my bell peppers for my sauce. So yeah, this year's American Horror Story season 10 is a double feature, which I wasn't really sure what that meant. God, I'm gonna drive myself nuts. Have I tried turning it off and turning it back on? Ha ha, funny joke. I like that show. Oh, well, I haven't seen it in forever. What is it? The IT Crowd or whatever. It's like kind of an older show. Damn, that's a big old pepper. But yeah, American Horror Story season 10. It's a double feature this year. The first half, I guess it's going to be the first half. I only read a little bit about this. But the first half that I've seen so far is about vampires, and I really like the way that they've kind of approached the whole vampire thing. If you've ever seen the movie Limitless, it kind of like will ring something in your brain. But you're just normal people, and they have these pills that make you a vampire, but you're only like a really cool, intelligent, smart, vivacious vampire if you're already naturally talented. If you're not, you turn into a tweaker zombie, which I kind of thought was cool too. So, yeah, I kind of like that. Forgot I have to push on the garlic, but my hands kind of hurt today. So I'm just gonna, God, I hate onion and garlic paper. I wonder if those vampires don't like garlic. Like normal vampires. I don't know. The next episode doesn't come on for like another fucking hour. So we'll see. Hopefully they get into more of that. But it's I like the fact that they're not using like the typical people that they use for pretty much every fucking season. Dandy from Freak Show is actually like the lead in this season, which I like. I love Dandy. Dandy's awesome. And the chick that played the Stevie Nicks witch in Coven, and he's a writer, and she's like this shitty interior designer chick, and they have a daughter she's exceptionally talented too in music, and they moved to this town in Maryland, Ooh, that smells so good. Sorry, I love garlic. I should watch What We Do in the Shadows. You know what? I've seen quite a few of the first season. I do like them. I need to go back and finish watching all of them and catch up because I think the new ones are already on or they're getting ready to come on. So I want to watch those. Let's see. Oh, hey, Aaron, what's up? Yeah, they are. This is the only season that's actually kept my attention. Well, besides 5, Freak Show, because I love the carnivals and the freak shows and the circus and stuff. I grew up with that. So that one really kept my attention too. And this one. So 5 and 10 are pretty much the only ones that kept my attention thus far. In the beginning, I should say. I really had a hard time with 1984. That one was like, oh, it was so hard. It took me three times to watch and get through that whole season. Like I would make it to like the 3rd or 4th episode and then I completely fall off. And then I try to restart it again a few months later and then I get there and then I fall off. So I kind of made myself watch it. Like I really binge watched it in like a whole day a couple weeks back. And it was so hard to get through it again, but I pushed. And then in the middle, it was like, okay, we're getting somewhere. Sorry, the sun's going in and out outside right now. Well, it's partially the light too, but it's kind of hazy outside. It went up and down in the middle, and then it kind of just fucking crashed. And I was like, this is fucking garbage. What the hell were they doing in this season? It sucked. But so far, like I said, this is a really good season so far. I got an hour and 9 minutes until the next one starts. So I want that to hurry up. I guess maybe I was doing this to kind of pass some time besides making my sauce. Because if I was making my sauce and I wasn't doing anything, I'd already be done. So, and yes, I put carrots in my sauce sometimes. Sometimes I put celery in my sauce. It's basically a garden sauce that I will add like pork and beef to later on. 1 more carrot, that's it. I'm like, that's going to be a lot of freaking carrot. So yeah, I've not really heard anybody complain about this season so far, so I think it's kind of a win with where they're going. I know the second half is supposed to be aliens in the desert. I think that's what I read, which I love Aliens too. I remember the Phoenix Lights when that happened, and oh man, it was on TV when that happened. I remember my dad yelling. We were on the other side of the house, and we ran in, and it was like, it was on CNN or something like that. My dad's like, we got fucking aliens. And then it went on for a couple of days, and then it just, nobody ever talked about it ever again. Until, what was it, last year when they started talking about they were going to be releasing the, God, I hate fucking onion and garlic paper so much. They started talking about how the Pentagon's going to be releasing like all these, alien files and shit like that, which they fucked with us on that. There are aliens. Sorry, not sorry. There's fucking aliens. So, let's see. You didn't finish Roanoke? Yeah, I didn't finish Roanoke either. I'm not even gonna lie. That season fucking sucked, but I know I need to go back and watch it. So bad. So bad. Shout out to my dude. Yeah. So I got an hour to go. Does anybody watch it like on TV? Like for those who do watch it, is anybody watching it like on TV? Or are you like me, just waiting for it to come out on Hulu and just watch it at your leisure? And yes, I put zucchini in my sauce too. I grew this zucchini too. Fucking grew this with my own hands in the ground outside. Whatever. So yeah, I don't want this season to end because it is really good. And I love Macaulay Culkin in it too, by the way. I haven't seen him in anything in like forever. What was that? One movie he was in, like 2,000 Cigarettes, or like when we were kids or teen. Well, some of us were kids or teenagers when it came out, but I haven't seen him in anything in a really long time, except for that one. It was like a short skit that he did about how he was traumatized from. He was like a grown Kevin McAllister, and he's like smoking a cigarette, and his hair's all long and stringy, and he's all talking about, it's bullshit. How do your parents forget you twice? It was the last time I saw him in anything. You watch it through your cable provider. You know what? I don't have cable. I have Roku, or the Roku TV, and I have Amazon Prime and Hulu and Netflix, and I just watch everything through that because I watch TV, but I don't watch TV, if that makes sense. Like, I don't watch enough TV to get cable. Like, I'm kind of pretty satisfied with just having that. If I want to watch anything on the news, I'll just go to YouTube and watch, like, segments that interest me, rather than sit there and watch hours and hours worth of news just to catch something that I might think is worth watching. At first, you thought it was going to be a little boring, the flashback episode last night. Okay. Are you spoiling my spoilers? I got an hour, bro. Don't do this. Where the fuck's my olive oil? I should have started my oven. Shit. That would be helpful. Otherwise, I can't make freaking sauce. Oh my gosh. Get my olive oil on my shit. Oh yeah, tomorrow night I will be going back to doing a live creepy kitchen. Since I don't have like cutoff issues anymore, thank the Lord. And it'll be Patreon sponsored video. As a thank you to my Patreons for all their support that they give me. Thank you, Richard Nettleton. Thank you, Horwitzer Sturdy, Mark DiValente, Robert Hoffman, and Gonzalo. I think that was everybody. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are awesome. And I really couldn't do some of these shows without you. Well, there's a lot of these shows I couldn't do without you guys. So I really, really appreciate it a lot. But this episode that I'm doing tomorrow, or segment, whatever you want to call it, I bought a new gadget, a new kitchen gadget, and we're going to use it. And since it's September, the fair is popping up everywhere for the next month or so in most places. So I'm going to be doing a lot of fair foods. And I'm going to start asking you guys to send me suggestions for like the weirdest or wackiest fair foods you guys have so that I can recreate it on the show, kind of like I've done in past episodes when we did like the Lucky Charms fried chicken strips, and oh my god, we did so many weird things on this show with food. And it was a lot of fun. I really like it because it gets you guys more involved in the show as well. You guys seem to enjoy it too, so that makes me happy. I feel like I need more of something on here, and I don't know what it is. I never make the same recipe twice. It's usually just, it is what it is, and it comes out good every time. So I feel like I'm forgetting something. I'm not forgetting shit. I just gotta wait for the oven to finish. So here we go. Hi, how you doing? Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna be doing fair foods for the rest of this month. So if you guys have any suggestions for like a crazy fair food that you have in your area, or maybe you've seen on like a show like Carnival Eats or something weird, or Pinterest or online, somebody sent something, or you just saw it in passing, send it to me and I'll try to figure it out. It doesn't have to be a recipe. It could just be a picture with a description of what the hell it is. And normally I figure it out. Let's see. Try a deep fried death chip or whatever chip you have. Burgers on a stick. Burgers on a stick. I mean, man, I can't say that's close to tomorrow's episode. I don't know if I should tell you what tomorrow's is going to be. Tomorrow's is going to be different, that's for sure, and I'm excited for it. You guys tell me if I should tell you. Actually, you know what? I do have some of my Patreon supporters in the feed right now. You guys tell me if I should tell everybody what tomorrow's is going to be. Because it is with a gadget that you guys technically bought. So, Aaron says no, keep it a surprise. Uh-oh. What does Richard say? Is it going to be a tie, or is it going to be... I don't know. Like I said, I'm excited. One of these things I've never made before. And I did not unbox the gadget, so I'm going to be taking it out right in front of everyone, and we're just... It's going to be like it is every time. Am I going to burn my kitchen down or not? So, we shall see. We shall see. Fingers crossed that I don't burn my kitchen down, or that my cat doesn't try to freaking murder me while I'm live. She's a little stinker. Especially when I have like the hot. Oh no, I'm not using the deep fryer tomorrow. But when I have like hot grease and stuff, she wants to come over and like start messing around the cords, and I'm just like, get out of here. Let's see. Richard, deep fried corn on the cob on a stick. And he says, surprise us. Okay, so it will be a surprise for sure. That deep fried corn on the cob. That looked amazing. Actually, I think I sent that to Erin. I'm not sure. But I was like, I want to try that. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and put that on the list for this month. So yeah, at some point this month we'll do deep fried corn on the cob on a stick, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, if anybody else has any, let me know. And I'm probably going to end up watching Freak Show again, just because that's going to get me in the mood for the carnival fair kind of deal at the same time. You know, pump myself up a little bit. And I do like American Horror Story for the most part. There's some seasons that are just poo-poo. The Erin, you send me a lot of ideas and I love it. Just no more fucking hot dog ideas. That one, what was that one you sent me? It was like peanut butter and jelly hot dog, like an actual hot dog with peanut butter and jelly or some shit like that. And it was like, that was gross. Peanut butter and hot dogs, some crap like that. And then Charles sent the, actually I literally just talked about this yesterday, the peanut butter and white onion sandwich from Little Monsters. That one was actually good. And I know a lot of people kind of turn their nose at that, but peanut is a savory. It's not a sweet. It's only, people only think of it as a sweet thing is because you add jelly or honey or sugar or, marshmallow fluff to it or something. That's what makes it sweet. But peanut is a savory. It's used in a lot of Thai dishes, a lot of Asian food. And especially if you have like summer rolls where they're not fried, it's got onions and everything in it. It's got a peanut dipping sauce. It's the same thing. Kind of, not really. But that was good. I wouldn't go out of my way to make it again, but I was surprised at how good that actually was. Let's see. Yeah, James' brother did the peanut butter on a hot dog. Maybe that's what it was. Oh, yes, for sure send me something, Richard. But I am putting that on the list of the deep fried corn on the cob. I'm going to have to bust out the deep fryer again and put it back up on the counter. That's a lot of oil. That's a lot of, my face is going to feel so grody when I'm done with that. I love fried food, but I don't make a lot of deep fried food because it just makes my face feel like it's covered in grease. That's okay. I do it for you guys. And then my boyfriend gets mad because I don't make fried chicken all that much. He's like, you make more fried chicken for the show than you do this house. I'm like, gotta give the people what they want, man. Sorry, not sorry. So, let's see. Deep fried Count Chocula. I have not even found Count Chocula yet. No, that's a lie. I did find it the other day. It's in a different box this year. I think it's like in a white box. It's a different box this year. But I did get the Monster Mash. I'm still looking for the Ghostbuster cereal. When I found the Monster Mash at Winco. And when I went back this morning to get shallots and stuff, they did not have any more. So they got bought up real quick. So I'm glad I got mine when I did. But I'm still looking for the Ghostbuster cereal. Like, I went to like 2 or 3 Walmarts, and they don't have it. They don't even have the Monster Mash. Winco was the only place I even found Monster Mash. But I'm not finding shit, man. I'm not finding shit. I don't know where to look. Somebody said you can't even order them online, that they're in store only. So we'll see what happens. Yeah. Where are we at? Still got 2 minutes so I can put this shit in the oven. God. I'm still thinking I should put something else in here, but I'm just going to leave it alone. I got to go pick basil off the front porch later because you got to put fresh basil. And I got lots of cheese for my lasagna because I'm white and I like cheese. I really like cheese. God, I have so much cheese. I think I have more cheese than I do cereal in my fridge, and I got a lot of cereal in my fridge. So, yeah. So, I also have an hour until the new American Horror Story episode pops up. I'm waiting for that. Oh! I don't know if you guys have heard of the American Horror Story Night Bite Bakery pop-ups. They have one in New York and they had one in LA last month. And you had to make a reservation to get into it because people only had like a 10-minute time frame. Like you went in, you had 10 minutes to look around, get what you want, get the fuck out kind of deal. And all the spaces were constantly booked, so I could not get into it. Like I tried for like days to get into it. I could not get a spot to get into it, so I wasn't able to go to the one in LA. And I think they kind of realized a lot of people didn't get to go. So they started doing a cookie drop every week. It's every Wednesday at noon on the west side. On the east side, it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But they do a cookie. So they're doing 10 weeks of cookie drops every Wednesday. And every week a cookie is inspired by the season or a season. So like week 1 would be season 1, week 2 would be season 2. They're up to season 5. That one was yesterday. And I finally got a fucking cookie. Thank you. Okay, let me put this in the oven real quick. Excuse me. Okay, so set the timer real fast. Come on, bitch. Okay, so, where was I? Oh yeah. So at first I didn't know that they were doing that. Then it turned into I knew what they were doing, but I didn't realize that that they were giving them away for free. I thought they were for sale. So I kept trying to go and buy them, and it's like, oh, they're sold out because they put sold out on it. So then I was like, well, shit. So I guess I gotta like try to get to these like sooner or closer to noon than later because they'll be sold out. Then I realized that they were free and it's first come, first serve, and you have to be like within the first 5 to 10 minutes of claiming a cookie to get one. So yesterday was season 5, and I sat there and watched it on the countdown clock from 4 minutes down, and I got a cookie. So I got a season 5 cookie from Hotel, and it's the man that was sewn up in the mattress, or the dead person sewn up in the mattress. So it's a sugar cookie that has like the royal icing decorated on it. And it's of the man like coming out of the mattress. So I'm excited for that. I'm wondering if I can get the rest of the weeks too, or if it's like, oh, well, you got one, you can't get another kind of deal. Because I would like to try to get one for the remainder weeks. Not going to eat them. I might give them away. If I can do that, I will give them away. So that would be pretty cool. We'll see what happens. I keep setting reminders on my phone for the next cookie drop. So it's like 10 minutes till I'm going to be on that website waiting for a cookie. Fingers crossed that it works out. Because then I'll probably do a drawing or some kind of giveaway and give the cookies away to somebody. Yeah, I just want to see them. I don't really want to eat them. I don't think I could bring myself to eat them because they're little pieces of art from American Horror Story, but I don't necessarily want, you know, like decrepit cookies in my house either. That's not cool, man. So someone else can eat them or do what they want with them. So yeah. Thank you, Erin. Thank you. So yeah, so my stuff's in the oven. I have nothing else to talk about American Horror Story, I don't think. You guys know what I'm doing tomorrow night at 7 o'clock on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch Live. And I think I'm going to get up out of here. So, if you guys haven't already, check out my Instagram at Any Last Words Joe, or go check me out on YouTube, like, follow, subscribe. You don't necessarily have to get the notifications, but that helps if you'd like to keep watching the show when I pop up. Normally I'm on Mondays and Fridays right now, and then I'll be on randomly like this throughout the week, like, you know, lunchtime or whatever. Just to do something random while I'm making food, because I get lonely and bored sometimes. So yeah, hit me up on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, Any Last Words. Except for Instagram, it's Any Last Words Joe. Or drop me an email at anylastwordsjoe@gmail.com if there's something you'd like to see me do on the show. Yeah, that's about it. Other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow night. I think there was something else I wanted to say, but I can't remember what it is. I hate that. I need better ADHD medication because this shit don't work. I knew I was going to say something, but I totally lost it. It doesn't matter. If it, like my dad says, if it was important, you wouldn't have forgotten. So, all right, you guys, thank you so much. Again, check me out tomorrow night for my Patreon sponsored video. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I hope you have nightmares about me.